Every country deserves its own superhero, and thankfully here in Canada we have our very own Captain Canuck protecting us. And Captain Canuck creator is joining us today, Richard Cumley. Richard, tell me now, did Canada really need a superhero that badly?
We thought Canada did. In the early 1970s, my friend Ron Leishman proposed the idea to me. He said, why doesn't Canada have its own superhero? And I really hadn't thought much about comic books until Ron came along. And we, for a few years we just bounced. We weren't even solid on a name yet. And in 1975, I produced and published the first issue of Captain Canuck, and it was received very, very well.
Right, and there have been some ups and downs, but lately it's actually coming right back to life. Lately, in the news line, we got some movie details maybe that you could divulge on.
Well, in March of this year, I signed an agreement with Mind's Eye Productions, Mind's Eye Pictures, to produce a live-action feature film. It's, we're still in the early development stages. I've written an outline for it, and there's a fair bit of work being done, but it's going to be a few years before it's in theaters. There's also an animated series in development, and lots of things have been happening. IDW has put out a couple of volumes in the last couple of years. They've done very well. And they're putting out another one. It's coming out in about a month from now, and it's a month and a half, I guess, something like that. And so, yeah, there continues to be a lot of interest in Captain Canuck.
Right. Now, I know a lot of people are very interested in this movie because Captain Canuck is a Canuck member himself. So I heard that you actually wanted to cast, you wanted everything to kind of be authentically Canadian a little bit.
Well, I'm certain that, I'm totally in sync with Mind's Eye in this, and that we want, Canadian, popular Canadian actors to be in the leading roles.
Now, Richard,
and there'll be a short list, but
right.
Yeah,
I'm probably on that list. I'm Canadian. I didn't know if you knew. I am Canadian.
There's a list, and I'm sure you're on it.
All right. Well, you know what? It's great to hear that Captain Canuck is revitalized and he's up and coming right now in the movie theaters. And that being said, I feel much safer knowing that Captain Canuck is very active at the moment, protecting us once again. We'll see you soon.